Okay, folks, so I'm hitting create new, and you're going to create a letter size document. So if you have this menu up here, you can hit print, letter size. Otherwise, you're going to put in for your document presets 8.5 inches wide, 11 inches tall, portrait mode, and 300 pixels per inch is the resolution because we want this to print nice and crisp. Then hit create. And to place your image, we're going to go to File, Place Embedded. If you do place linked and you email it to me, there won't be a picture there necessarily. There will be if you export it, but not if you send a PSD. So you're going to place embedded and choose your picture. There's my plant picture. And place it. Now when it loads, it's going to be kind of blurry and have an X. That's because it's showing a preview. I'm going to stretch it to fit my page before I hit enter. Hitting enter kind of confirms you're ready to place it where you want it. Now I can still move it and transform it. I'm going to get this top tool from my toolbar on the left, the move tool, and kind of slide it around to see where I like it. If you wanted to make any image adjustments, I'm going to click in my plant picture layer. I can do the black and white cookie image adjustment, and I could still make some adjustments if I want. But the thing that we're going to mostly do is we're going to add a layer mask. So I'm clicking again on my plant picture layer, and I'm going to click the rectangle with the circle in it to create a layer mask. Now, we want to make sure that anytime we're going to start editing that we're actually in the mask, not the picture. So there should be a white border around this icon next to the little thumbnail. And I'm going to start by kind of masking away my entire image. So I'm going to get the color black over here on the left. I'm going to use my little two-sided arrow to make black the front color, and I'm going to use my paint bucket. And I have my opacity set to 19%, so that didn't really cover much. Let me change my opacity to 100. And now because my background is white, everything looks white. If I hide the background, so my picture is hidden, but once again, I'm in the mask. I'm now going to paint in the letter that I've been assigned with white. So I'm changing my color to white and getting the paintbrush. My paintbrush is nice and big. It's 480. I'm gonna make it a tiny bit smaller. And for now, I'm gonna leave the hardness exactly as it is. So I'm gonna paint in the letter that I've been assigned. And for the sake of keeping this video short, I'm gonna leave it nice and sloppy and not try to do anything cool and fancy. So you can either stop here and have your background be white with your picture showing through just in the letter. Or if you want the background to be a really pale version of your picture peeking through, you can get your paint bucket, change the opacity to something nice and light like 20%. And then again, you're still in your mask, not in the image. Use the paint bucket to fill, and I get a little bit of a peek through the rest of my picture, but I can still clearly read the letter G. From there, you're done with the banner assignment. You're going to export it as a JPEG or a PNG, please, not as a PSD, not as a PDF. So the fastest thing is to go to File, Export, Quick Export as PNG, and I'm going to name it Ms. Walker Growth Banner, put my name in there, hit save. I already made one, so I'm going to just overwrite it, but save it with your name, and then you are done. If you want to save the editable layers file, you should also go to File, Save As, and save on your computer. And here you'll see you can do a PDF or a PSD, Photoshop PSD. This will be the easiest way if you want to make edits to this file later. So I would say Ms. Walker Growth Banner. Maybe to help it, I'll say editable so my brain can find it faster when I know that it's the PSD. And then save it. And hit OK, and you're done.